What's up, everyone? Today I am finishing packing up for a trip down south. We're heading to Virgin, Utah, where we're going to link up with some super talented professional mountain bikers. We're linking up with Kyle Strait.
In 2013, controlling speed. Oh, no one better. Whoa, yeah, come on now. Oh my gosh.
Tyler McCaul.
Salama, what are you seeing?
While I'm up here midway.
Another run. Up and over the can. A backflip knack-knack. He got a backflip knack-knack.
And Peter Jamison. Three dudes that have made a career out of riding bikes at basically as high a level as it gets. So we're gonna go down there, shoot a bunch of photos, shoot some video. But while we're doing all that, I want to pick their brains, each of them, on 3 different tips that they have for photographers and filmmakers when working with professional athletes like themselves. Really looking forward to seeing what they have to say. I think it'll be interesting getting it straight from them. You know, I think oftentimes photographers and filmmakers, we have an idea of maybe what riders like or dislike, professional athletes in general, but it'll be good to hear it from the horse's mouth. We're just gonna jump straight down in there, no travel montage, no nothing. You're gonna see some footage that we shot, and then we'll just get straight into the tips. So enjoy it, let's get into it. You hit me with tip number 1.
Ooh, on the spot. Gotta hide the hair. That's tip number 1. Can't be catching me on bad hair. It's not bleach, so it's not camera ready. Dude, whenever, if you haven't used your Mavic in like a few weeks and it uninstalls the app and you don't have service, that's like way too niche though. I need something that's actually valuable. Tip number 1 for working with an athlete as a photographer, videographer is to make sure that there's good synergy for the creative vision between the 2 forces. 2 got to work together to get the image, the content, whatever you're working for. Good creative synergy, that's the key.
First tip for photographers, cinematographers, all those. Show up with charged batteries. Nothing's worse than that.
My number 1 tip for photographers is if you're tired, don't talk about how tired you are in front of the person that's been hiking up mountains with their bike on their back all day, because we're pretty tired. Vibes high, positivity, no complaints. Even if it doesn't look good, say it looked good so the rider thinks it was good and then they'll do it better. Don't say it looked bad because then they'll do it worse. Trip.
Tip number 2 here, we're taking the business route. Obviously every relationship between a filmer, content creator, and athlete is different, but expectations in terms of payment and what is to come out of the shoot needs to be clear going into it. It's never good when someone is expecting more after the fact and then disappointed. That's just bad business. Good, clear communication up front. Everyone is on the same page. Good working relationships. That's what we need out there.
Number 2, riders love it when you get the shot first try. If I'm risking myself, you better be on top of it.
Tip number 2 is never, if you miss a shot, don't say it one more time. It's bad luck, bro. Say 2 more, skip the last. Anything other than 1 more time.
Tip number 3, to be open-minded to the core aspects of the sport you're shooting. So when you're a content creator working with athletes, it's really easy to just be focused on the content and not understand core values that exist from prior creators within that sport's just mentality. So for instance, with mountain biking, like the way a traditional video part would be put together and things like this, I think it's fine to adapt these things as time goes on, but I think respecting those core values is huge.
We end up spending a lot of time together, breakfast, lunch, dinner, all day shooting. Don't be weird. Just be cool, man.
Drone guy and the sound guy.
Oh,
Wait, let me pick up all this. Photographers are the weirdest.
I would say photographers is the weirdest, and then T-Mac has also pointed out it's the drone or sound guys.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. I heard you.
Drone guys.
But yeah, it's like we don't mind like odd, kind of quirky, but if you're just weird, it makes it tough on us.
Tip number 3 is work with the rider to see how they envision a shot, because sometimes photographers will get hung up on a certain composition but it doesn't look right for the feature or the trick. So it's always good to factor both in, and then you guys can maybe meet in the middle or see each other's perspective on it, and then you both win.
Nice.
All right, well, that is a wrap on Virgin. So big thanks to Kyle, Tyler, and Pete on letting me pick their brains and getting a few tips and tricks to share with all of you guys on what they kind of look for when working with creatives. I know I walked away with a ton of good insights. It was really interesting to me just right off the bat how each of them had different tips. You know, I kind of wondered if we get some repeat tips given the same industry, same athlete, niches. But I think really it just illustrates how different each professional athlete that you might work with is, and how they might have unique kind of like things that they look for and things that they enjoy when working with creatives. So hope you found some value in it. If this is content that you like, or if you like to see more behind the scenes stuff like this, make sure to subscribe, and then drop in the comments below maybe your favorite takeaway from the video or some tips and tricks that you've learned along the way that you'd like to share with the rest of us. So yep, have a good one. Thanks. That's the video. Appreciate you guys.